one big thing.
All politics are local. This is and always has been true. People care more about what is happening to them because it's happening to them. When you see something on the news about wildfires out west or Harvey bearing down on Texas, you might give it a moment's thought, maybe contribute to a relief fund, but then you move on to, what do I want for dinner? It's human nature. When Hurricane Irma took aim on the Florida Keys, perhaps you watched a bit of the coverage on the Weather Channel and thought, man, that looks rough, before you moved on to, what do I want for dinner? I had a harder time with dinner, with eating a whole lot at all, because Irma's politics were local. For more than 30 years, the Keys have been a part of my life, my family's life. We have a home there. Yes, it's a second home. It's not where I live. It's not a necessity. It's just stuff. And I want to be clear, I know that. But what it represents has no value. It's a state of mind, a place that ties generations, both old and brand new. I couldn't take my eyes off the eye, wondering if it was going to erase that place off the face of the earth and take that state of mind with it. Far more importantly, how would it impact the eclectic and wonderful people who call the Keys home? There's still very little I know beyond the fact it seems our community mostly escaped the worst of it, I think, but details remain sketchy. Getting there is an impossibility and will be for weeks, and communication at the moment isn't much easier. One thing is certain, this will be an all-timer of a recovery effort for the Keys. Yet, I saw a headline on Monday morning as the stock market was way up that the cause was damage reports from Irma weren't as bad as anticipated. Oh. This afternoon, my father-in-law had to be rescued from his home in Jacksonville because the St. Johns River was in his living room. 400 miles and a day later, Irma was still wreaking havoc on people and places I love. A storm as big as the entire state of Florida at its peak that left a trail of destruction in its path. I'm glad it wasn't as bad as some thought it might be, but when something like this visits you, your perspective on all of it takes on a very different clarity. You certainly appreciate thoughts and prayers and contributions, as they are also very necessary to try to get people in an entire region, in an entire state, back on their feet again.